Welcome guys, welcome to my channel Java Mania. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Please press bell icon for more updates and more videos. In last discussion we had discussed about solid and we had also discussed about single responsibility problem. Today I am going to discuss about open and closed principle. Open and closed principle. A class can be opened and closed at any time. A class can be considered to be closed if its runtime or compile time class is available for use as a base class which can be extended by child class. What it is mean that any class can be considered as a closed if that class is available at runtime or compile time, available for runtime and compile time, and it is available for if it is available for extending base class in any child class. A class can be considered to be open if its functionality can be enhanced by subclass. How can I use this open and close principle in my application? Let's take an example without using open and close principle. I have a class, say rectangle, which is having two property. You can say length and width, and I want to calculate a area of rectangle. What I need to do, I need to have a method class where I do have a method calculate a rectangle area. So calculate rectangle area, what it does, it will return a area of rectangle. But if you want to get a area of circle, what you need to do, you need to again have a class circle. Inside you have another property, you can say radius, and here you need to do what, you need to remodify that area calculator class and add new method calculate circle area. Think about that. Beyond that, if you have another shape, you can say triangle, and if you want to get an area of triangle, then what you need to do, you need to have a class triangle, and inside you have a property. Again you need to remodify that area of calculator this method. So you need to keep on modifying and keep on adding newer method to area in calculator if you have a newer shape. There is no problem actually in this logic. Logic is very much fine, but there is a problem in design. You need to again and again remodify that area of calculator. So to that open and closed principle, there is you need to apply over here, and you need to be refactor this class to make use of single responsibility principle as well as open and closed principle. How can you do that one? So you have a shape. So shape is an interface here, and you need to define a method calculate area. It will be written the double value. Again, this shape will be implemented in rectangle. Rectangle again that same class which was I used earlier in without using an open and closed principle. So rectangle I have two properties. You can say that length and width, and I need to be calculate area, which method I need to implement it, and that method belongs to the shape interface. Now I have another class, you can say circle, and same you need things you need to do. If you have another, let's triangle, then again you need to be implement this one, and that method will be written that area of that triangle. So here what I am trying to do, I am trying to make a class which is subclass of shape, that one, and that rectangle can be open and closed anytime, and it is very much useful at runtime and compile time. So anytime you can close, anytime you can close at runtime or compile time. You can open you can open at or you can open it at compile time at runtime. So with this you can modify that area of calculator method, area of calculator class, and there only one method should be there, calculate shape area, and it will take shape and it will return your calculate area. How can you do in example? Let's see. I'll discuss. I need to create one Java project. Let's take example. What I need to do here, I need to create a package. com.test.open closed open.close principal. I need to go with traditional way. I need to create a class. You can say rectangle, rectangle. Rectangle. I do require two properties here: private double length, private double width. I do require setter getter. Again, what I need to do, I need to have a public constructor. Overloaded constructor should be there. So you can assign a value to length and width for a rectangle. What I need to do, I need to have a class, you can say area calculator. So this area calculator, what it will do, it will public double rectangle area. Here I need to pass rectangle rectangle, and what I need to do, return rectangle dot length, get length into rectangle dot get width. Okay, I need to refactor actually. Here I need to have without open closed. Without open closed principal. Okay, again if you need to have, you can say another class circle. What you need to have, double private double radius. What you need to do, you need to set a getter pass radius. Again you do have require a overloaded constructor over here. So it will be set the value for a radius. And if you want to, here look at that, if you want to again calculate the area of red circle, so what you need to have another method, double circle area. You need to pass SCRs. Right, double and by 7 into CIS. So here look at that. Uh, Again I add method which will returning circle of area circle and rectangle area. Think about that. If I do require another shape, let's say triangle, then what we need to do? Again we need to remodify this area calculator. Actually, this is problematic because area of calculator need to keep on changing that one. And again, it is also not supporting the rule of, you can say, single responsibility problem, a principle, and again single open and closed principle. So how can you run this one? You need to have another test class. Test. Here what you need to do, public static void main string rectangle new rectangle. Here I need to pass 12.2 and 13.2. Okay, now what I need to do, area calculator equal to new rectangle and say part rect. So it will do here what I need to do. I need to have area rectangle area. Again think about circle, what I need to do. Here I need to pass 5.3. This is my circle. Again I have a calculator object, so nothing to do. Calculator do, I need to pass circle and it will return actually area of circle. circle area. If you want, if you will run, you can get, look at the rectangle area, and circle area. I need to do a little bit to formatting here. So if you run, you will get rectangle area and circle area. There is no problem with this code, but problem is what? This is not supporting the principle of open and closed. So what we need to do, we need to refactor this application. This, what I need to do, I need to create a package com.java mania dot open and close, open dot close. What we need to do, we need to another interface shape. Okay, here I need to have a method double calculate area. What it will do, it will do calculation of area. Now I do require a class, let's say RECT rectangle. That rectangle class needs to be implement shape. What I need to do, I need to implement here. I do require a property private double length private double width. These two property required, and I do require a constructor, let's say overloaded constructor, which is set the value for length and width. Here what I need to do, nothing to do, length into width. This is my rectangle class. Now I do require a shape. Circle shape. Here I do require what? Double private double radius. I do require a class, you can say overloaded constructor cost. I do require setter getter for this class, and this class will have a method. This class also need to implement that shape interface. Implements shape. Need to unimplement this class. Here I do require nothing to do, just 22/7 into radius into radius. Into radius. It will return that. That's it. Now I do require a class, you can say area calculator. What I need to do, nothing to do, shape. I do require a, you can say private shape. What I need to do, I do require a class which will return public double calculate area. Here I need to pass shape and shape dot calculate area, and that should be a return. And one more thing I need to do, I need to have overloaded constructor for this class. Now that's it. I need to have one test class which is going to be test this one, test. Here I need to have a public static void main string args. Here what I need to do, first I need to calculate rectangle. Now here I need to pass 12.3, 13.3. Let's check the same value I need to have. What I need to pass here, test class here 12.2, 13.2 and 5.3. So what I need to do, I passed, and I do require circle. Here I need to pass 5.3. What I need to do, area I need to pass rectangle. Here what I need to do, sys out or what I can do, here I can have a shape here also, shape, okay, but I can little bit remodify equal to null, and this class copy delete. Now here I can pass this like this, here I can pass again, here I can have a shape, okay, so shape, shape, here also shape. Now that's it. Here I need to have a dot, or either we can do this way. I need to remove this one, I do not require this one, okay. Here I don't require to pass anything, only okay. So if I pass, here I don't require this one, so shape is this one. No, this is my one shape, this is my one shape. What I need to do, here I need to shape this one, okay. So nothing to do, I need to cut this one, paste. Here what I need to do, to now calculate, I need to be copy, Here what I need to do, area, here circle area. Plus if you will run, you can get the output. This is the rectangle, this is your shape. Also, this is the way you can get these all things. Now here you can say that if you have another, you can say another shape, let's triangle. So you just need to implement another class. You don't need to modify area of your calculator. You don't need, you are not going to modify anything in area calculator. It will be work for all. So this is the way you can implement open and close principle. So thank you guys. Please do not forget like, share and subscribe my channel. Please press bell icon to subscribe and for more update on new videos. Thank you. Thank you so much guys.